Oil spill responders use boom, a type of oil spill response equipment used to protect shorelines or sensitive areas such as coastal marshes or seabird nesting areas. Boom floats, creating a physical barrier on the water to contain, exclude, deflect, or redirect oil at the surface of the water where the oil sits. Responders use different types of boom for different situations depending upon what was spilled, weather conditions, the spilled amount, and the location. Common parts of boom. The common parts of boom are the flotation device, which keeps boom at the surface level to trap floating oil. And the freeboard sits above water so oil doesn't wash over the top. The skirt prevents currents from pulling floating oil under the boom. The ballast is the weight at the bottom of the skirt, keeping boom hanging vertically. The tension member or the strength member are the cables, chains, or lines of the boom. Common types of boom. Fence boom has a tall freeboard and short skirt. It is heavy and rigid, which is why it is used at facilities where it can be left in the water and pulled out when needed. Curtain boom has a shorter freeboard and a longer skirt. Responders use curtain boom when underwater currents are stronger and the oil has an opportunity to move below the surface of the water. Inflatable or containment boom has air-filled tubes that lie above the water for flotation to keep oil from crossing the boom on waves. Sorbent boom looks like a very large white sausage, but it is made of an absorbent material that collects and holds oil within the boom itself. Absorbent means the substance penetrates and is held within the boom. Adsorbent means the substance sticks to the outside of the boom and does not penetrate it. Sorbent boom is most effective with thin layers of pollutants and light winds or currents. Fire boom is made of material that can withstand high heat generated by burning oil. Responders generally use fire boom to corral oil for an in situ or on-site burn. Snare boom looks like cheerleader pom-poms tied to a long line. Responders place snare boom along shorelines and river edges to collect oil that washes ashore. By design, snare boom has a greater surface area and can collect more oil than other types of boom. Boom is measured in feet, and the freeboard is described in inches. Typical tasks for boom. Encirclement is the process of laying one or more barriers of boom around the source of the spill to keep it from spreading. Responders use encirclement near shores on rivers where weak currents or little wave action make encirclement most effective. Diversion is the process of setting one or more lines of boom at angles into or across a moving slick's path to guide it toward an area where it can be confined and recovered. Collection means towing boom in a V, U, J, or teardrop configuration through or around a slick to gather oil for recovery or burning. Recovery is the process of placing boom where it will contact floating oil and absorb it or adsorb it. Exclusion is the process of stringing boom around non-polluted areas to keep oil out. All boom has limitations like splashover from wind and breaking waves or changing tides or shifting currents. But it still continues to serve responders as a tool for collecting and removing oil, or for preventing it from impacting sensitive shoreline habitats in other areas.